All right, let's get to the big international update of the day. In a major blow to terror group al-Qaeda, its leader and 9/11 attacks co-conspirator with Osama bin Laden, we're talking about Ayman al-Zawahiri, has been killed in a U.S. drone strike in Kabul. Now, Joe Biden, U.S. president, has informed that U.S. intelligence officials tracked al-Zawahiri to a home in downtown Kabul, where he has been hiding with his family. Now, the strike was carried out on Sunday when Zawahiri was standing in his balcony when two U.S. missiles killed him. It's a big jolt to terror outfit al-Qaeda, as Zawahiri was leading the terror group after Osama bin Laden's death in 2011. Now, Zawahiri had a $25 million bounty on his head and had helped coordinate the September 11 attacks on the Twin Towers that killed nearly 3,000 people in the U.S. Now, President Joe Biden has called the operation a success. FBI has updated its website, marking Ayman al-Zawahiri as deceased. This is the second major operation by the U.S. on a foreign soil, and the Obama-led administration had killed 9/11 attacks mastermind Osama bin Laden in Pakistan in 2011.
The United States successfully concluded an airstrike in Kabul, Afghanistan that killed the emir of al-Qaeda, Ayman al-Zawahiri. You know, Zawahiri was bin Laden's leader. He was with him the whole time. He was his number 2 man, his deputy at the time the terrorists attacked 9/11. He was deeply involved in the planning of 9/11. One of the most responsible for the attacks that murdered 2,977 people on American soil. And since the United States delivered justice to bin Laden 11 years ago, Zawahiri has been a leader of al-Qaeda, the leader. Now, justice has been delivered, and this terrorist leader is no more.
According to foreign media reports, slain al-Qaeda head Zawahiri was living in a house that belonged to a top aide to the interior minister in the Afghanistan government, Sirajuddin Haqqani. The interior minister in Afghanistan government is also the head of the dreaded terror outfit, the Haqqani network, and is believed to have close ties with the al-Qaeda. Now, Haqqani also has a $10 million bounty on his head. Reports say members of the Haqqani network tried to conceal al-Qaeda leader Zawahiri and restricted access to the site where he was killed. Now, the U.S. has reacted to these reports, calling hosting of a terrorist by Afghanistan a violation of the 2020 U.S. Taliban deal to bring peace. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said that Taliban grossly violated the Doha Agreement and repeated assurances that they would not allow Afghan territory to be used by terrorists. Now, Congress leader Shashi Tharoor has reacted on this incident and what it means for India. Take a look.
Not, unfortunately, the end of the story, because the threat of terrorism is as an ideology that influences a lot of people. And we have seen in the past that the passing of one individual usually results in the naming of another individual, whether it is with al-Qaeda, whether it is with ISIS, Daesh, whether it's with the Taliban. So targeting individuals can give us a certain satisfaction that the leadership has been decapitated. But the problem continues and the world has to remain on guard. Their targeting of India particularly, we have no access to classified information, the government can speak to that, has not so far been seen to be particularly significant. So they are not the one. We have more, shall we say, we have problems closer to home from people just across the border and some perhaps already here whom we have to worry about, rather than ISIS, Daesh and al-Qaeda, which are farther away. But this menace continues.